Okay, so this is what happened. I tried to upload pretty awesome video, very passionate, but it was longer than 10 minutes long, and I guess YouTube cuts you off when you go past 10 minutes. So here it is. I don't really know what party I fall into. I know where I stand politically, but I don't know what party I would fall into. I support universal healthcare. And what I mean by universal healthcare is universal healthcare, like a European model. They work, it works. It's because I don't believe that someone's health should be a business. I don't believe it should be a business. It's not right to have to charge someone to be healthy, you know. A guy, bum on the streets, I don't give him change, to be honest with you. But if you were hurt, diving in a dumpster to get some fucking cans to recycle or something, I would I would pay that tax. It would be fine for me to pay that tax, because there's health insurance is crazy ass shit anyway. So yeah, on healthcare, I don't, you know, Obama's just kind of dancing into it, you know, dancing in, tap it on in, but no, it doesn't, it shouldn't work like that. Abolish all these ridiculous, stupid, like, federal programs that are going on right now, and institute something fucking useful, like maybe universal healthcare, you know. Like, two things I don't support. Here's one. One thing I really don't support, it kind of ties in with the other, is the drug war. Abolish the drug war. Get rid of it. It costs too much money. It causes people to be violent. It's ridiculous. Look, guy comes over from another country, doesn't have a fucking dime to his name, but he lives in a country where cocaine grows freely. South America or something like that. He decides one day, fuck it, I'm going to sell some of this in my country, save up for a long ass time, because it's flooded there, so he's got to save up, he's got to sell it and save up. I'm going to get a speedboat. I'm going to go to fucking Florida, and I'm going to get, or, you know, California, whatever, I'm going to motorboat up there, and I'm going to get, I'm going to start selling cocaine there. Now this guy starts having a family. He eventually moves to America. Now he's an illegal immigrant. Shit gets violent, you know, he's got drug wars going on with all kinds of people doing the same thing, which means there's more violence in the streets, more innocent people are going to die along with them. Plus, the police force has to be increased, which fucks up my taxes. I don't want to do that, you know. That guy doesn't pay taxes, and he's fucking making me pay more by making the police force have to get bigger to take care of his dumbass. Now, what I'm saying is, legalize drugs and sell them federally. Okay? Make the federal government sell drugs. You can make a shitload of money off of taxing drugs. And this guy, Mr. Violent Asshole with a fucking illegal family, is not going to have a job anymore. Now he's going to have to move back to his country, and if he wants to come back, he's going to have to get real papers, like all that shit, and he has to work an honest, hard, like, job. Maybe he could work in one of the clinics that sells methadone or cocaine or heroin or something that would be springing up, you know, from the federal government. See, that's a smart idea in my opinion. It would create jobs. It would keep the dumbasses. It would kill the dumbasses really fast. I mean, all the people addicted to heroin, I'm not going to give them change so they can go get some drugs from the federal government. I'm not going to give them change anyway. I'm not the kind of person to give out change. I'm the kind of person that if I owned a business and I see a guy on the street and he looks out of luck and blah, 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 I'm going to pick him up off the road. I'm going to say, do you want a job? Do you want to work for your living? I'll give him a job. I'll give him a shave. I'll give him a room to live in. As long as he works for his money and pays his rent and pays his bills. If I see him and I'm watching him and he doesn't want to work while I'm watching him supposedly working, then he doesn't get to. I'm going to put him right back out on the streets. That's what's going to happen. See, and in my opinion, that's fair. Alright? So here we go. Now this is kind of going into the whole other thing. The second thing I want to talk about. Welfare. Abolish welfare. These people are taking advantage of the system. Okay? Me, the most I've ever gotten from this government, the most I've ever taken from the system that I put so much fucking money into, is I got general assistance. And when I got general assistance, you get food stamps on a little card, and you get some cash, like barely enough to live. And I'm glad, I'm thankful for that. And I think that's a good program, as long as people don't keep going and getting it. I've seen people keep going and getting it. It's fucking stupid. I got it one time. I got it for 2 months, and I found a job, called them up, said cancel it, because I don't want it no more, I have a job now, okay? That's how the system should be used, but this, I see people going in there getting it all the time. People are welfare. People are breeding for babies. To have babies so they can get a bigger check from the government that comes out of my fucking check. You're taking my hard-earned money, because I'm not stupid and I don't have kids right now because I can't fucking afford them because I think ahead. All right. Then go out and get a job. If you can't afford kids, don't fuck. I can't believe you're fucking anyway, okay? You don't have money, how are you fucking? I want to know, to be honest with you. Anyway. Where was I? Oh, yes. Back to it. They'll make excuses. Oh, I gotta watch my kids. I can't go to work. Give your kids up for adoption, be homeless on the streets, and fucking get your little stupid check and maybe invest it in yourself, invest it in maybe getting your family back, invest it in something, get your shit together before you have kids. It's a stupid idea to have kids when you don't have your shit together. I'm sorry. Don't do it. And I don't want to fucking pay for it because you made a mistake and I gotta pay for it out of my fucking check. It's bullshit. It just pisses me off. Now, and there are people that are gonna say, oh, he's racist. Look, I'm not racist. I'm not that racist. Everyone's racist to an extent. I mean, I see a black guy, I'm going to say it's a black guy, okay? I know it's technically racist, okay? But if it's not my fault that most of these people happen to be, you know, black or Hispanic. There are a lot of whites on it too, but look, this reminds me of a story. Me and my aunt. This is a long time ago. I'm 13 years old, 14, something like that. We go to the little welfare office line thing, and I see this guy standing right in front of her, black dude, okay? And not that it really matters, but it kind of does. He's a black dude, and he's got saggy ass fucking expensive, you know, Sean John or some fucking expensive hip hop brand. He's got it hanging, and he's got his fucking, like, it looks like an expensive belt, and he's got like bling in his ears. He's got fucking like he had a fucking Rolex. He's got two beepers or pagers, whatever, one on each side, and I see him pick out 2 different cell phones and talk to him the whole time he's in line. Badass bling, he's got ice, he's got fucking grill and shit like that. It's fucking ridiculous. He gets up to the line. He has no problems. It's like the lady knows him or something. He has no problems. He goes, he grabs that little check, and he walks outside into his giant ass H2, rolling away, bumping his badass music. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of fucked up. So my aunt, cancer, she has cancer at the time, okay? Her hair's falling out. She just got illegally fired from the state. And this is bullshit. We're freaking out. I'm 13 years old. She's got me to support too. And they denied her. They denied her care after this son of a bitch just walked out on her with her tax dollars. See, the welfare system should be abolished or drastically reformed. It's bullshit. People are taking my money. I don't want to support dumbasses. I'm sick of that shit. I don't want to support people who don't want to work. I don't want to support people who are breeding to get a bigger paycheck. I'm not broken, so I need no crutch. Have a nice day.